Welcome to Dreadful Drawings.
Where we try to draw.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Justin. This is not going to go well.
Yeah, if you stumbled onto this page, the YouTube algorithm really screwed you over.
Or we paid for ads.
Because we're two guys that have never podcasted and never really drew.
Yeah. I can't draw for sure. And I can tell you, Brian cannot draw either.
I have the drawing skill of a first grader, and that's being generous.
I'd say I'm about third grade. Like, I can do, like, a mean stick figure. But, like, if I try to add, like, a shirt or pants to that stick figure, it's not going to go well.
Or just hair, eyes, or...
Any kind of features.
Yeah.
You know what's going to be the best thing, though? Drawing is going to be interesting. But the coloring aspect of it is either going to make it 1,000 times better or 1,000 times worse.
We'll let you decide.
Yeah, I don't know. So we found a Drawfee channel.
Shout out Drawfee.
Shout out to Drawfee. They're great.
We love you guys. And we hope you're not mad at us doing this, because your drawings, as beautiful as they are about to become terrible.
I also hope this doesn't like violate any YouTube like
copyright
laws, but it's fine. We'll pay you guys. How about this? Drawfee can have half of whatever we make from this first episode. So, what you drawing today?
I'm gonna try to recreate Karina's Bart Simpson turned cat silhouette.
You know, being better if you could actually see what was going on in this.
I'm sure that'll help a lot.
I mean, you don't need to see it. I mean, that's the whole point of the whole YouTube channel, but it's fine.
So, also for anyone listening, this is my second day using Procreate, so this should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm super proud of him. He went out, bought an iPad, so he's either super smart or this is the worst decision in the world.
But I just wasted a whole bunch of money.
I mean, we waste money all the time.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about how many Funko Pops we each own?
Oh, let's save that conversation for another day.
How about this? I buy movies without even watching them. I buy video games because I like the trailers and never play them. I buy Funko Pops and stare at them for half a second. I'm like, oh, it's pretty. It's fine. But do you remember when you guys had the yard sale? And You're like, I'm going to sell all this stuff. I'm going to sell my Funko Pops. And I went up to one of our friends and I was like, ooh, Funko Pops.
I'll buy 7.
I'll buy $200 worth of Funko Pops. So it's fine. So this is a good investment.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch The Simpsons when you were younger?
I did. I used to watch it with my father, and my mother hated them.
Okay. Wait, hated your father or hated them?
Well, at
yes.
the time, she just hated The Simpsons.
Oh, okay, cool. So the hatred for your father came afterward. This is going to be great. Hi, guys.
It wasn't in relation to The Simpsons, the hatred.
Okay, so I used to watch The Simpsons with my father and mother.
Yeah, good segue. Here we go.
And my mother hated my father. I think that's why she hated The Simpsons. But she said it was dumb humor. Now, growing up, I do this for a living. Not The Simpsons, but I'm in the stupid cartoon shit. But I can't draw, so it's fine. I used to love watching the Halloween specials.
Oh, the Treehouse of Horrors.
The Treehouse of Horrors, because it reminded me of how good The Simpsons could be. And then Family Guy came along, and then Family Guy was like, "We can do this," and they did for like 2 seasons.
All right, that's on a different layer.
Yeah, just remember that layers are very important. It's like.
Oh, I understand that they're very important. I just forget that. Some things are on an older layer.
What is it? The Shrek quote? Ogres are like onions. Procreate is like layers. You need layers. You mean they smell bad? No donkey.
Oh man, she drew a hand here.
Oh yeah, she did. It's a paw.
I missed a lot that's going on right here, so anyone that's listening along, we're following along with the video.
I mean, are you thinking of Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? The thing is, like, we know what it looks like
I'm
afterwards.
just looking at a big old picture of Tommy Pickles. The new Rugrats?
The new Rugrats. The thing is, everyone always thinks that when they recreate a show, it has to be exactly like the other one, or else it wouldn't be good. You can't do that.
No.
You can't just make 90s cartoon style and put it out in 2021. It's not going to work. And I literally got into a heated debate on Facebook what social media is all about. And this kid on my Facebook always has to put his word into everything. And he called out the new Rugrats and told everyone how much crap it was and they shouldn't watch it. And I kind of put him back in his place and I was like, listen, it's not meant for us. We're not the target demographic anymore.
Yeah.
27-year-old, 31-year-old, not meant. You're 31, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to outage you, or underage you.
I'd rather be underage than outage, I guess.
See, that's the thing. I'd rather be called older than younger. But I think it's because
wait a couple years.
It's because I haven't hit 30 yet.
Man, Karina's going fast.
I haven't hit 30, and once I hit 30, I feel like I'm gonna be like slow the crap down. Because sometimes I lay in bed and I'm like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. And then I hear about someone dying of cardiac arrest in their sleep at 27, and I'm like, oh, you're doing too much.
Yep.
You didn't close the layer, Brian.
No, the layer's in. I just forget that I could zoom. Oh, that layer's open. Oh, we got an eyebrow in here. Just, hey, what up? I'm an eyebrow. Everybody look at me. That's how eyebrows talk, right?
You think that if your eyebrows were talking, that's how your eyebrow would talk?
Just, yeah. Hey, what up, everyone?
I feel like mine would just always be screaming because of the crap it sees. Like, my brain tells me, like, not to say the things that should not be said. But if my eyebrow had a brain of its own, it would be a very small brain, and it would just be screaming constantly from the trauma. I mean, like, I don't know if my eyebrows would... Each eyebrow have its own brain? So, like, it'd be screaming back and forth to each other? I feel like one of them would be super smart and one of them would be really dumb.
I feel like one of my eyebrows would just constantly be telling dad jokes.
I feel like one of your eyebrows would be very Jewish. Like Mazel Tov. I don't know very Jewish terms. It's like Jewish guilt and Italian guilt. They're very similar. Like my Italian grandmother
It
was...
sounds like it would be an amazing TV show.
My Italian
My
grandmother?
Italian grandma.
My Italian nonna. Nonna? Yeah.
Nonos.
Nonnas.
That'd be like a special like segment that they would do.
Yo, just imagine my Italian grandmas, but her eyebrows were talking.
They would just like be yelling at you like constantly.
One of them would be like,
Like, what you do? Why you do this for?
Are you hungry? No, I just ate. I make you anything.
I make you a little pasta pie, huh?
Nona, someone's on the iPad for you. I don't want to talk to the little TV. Get it away. Just imagine, though, like, we don't make any money from this ever, which is fine. But someone listening comes up with, oh, look, my Italian grandmother. And they make millions. Just remember us.
Just remember the little people who couldn't draw that gave you the idea, the greatest TV show in history.
I mean, would Drawfee also get a little recognition?
I listen. Without Drawfee, we wouldn't even be doing what we're doing, so you could give my share to Drawfee.
Don't say that. They'll use it in court. The judge's eyebrows are going to be like, I knew it.
Like, Judge, I can't even draw eyebrows.
Can't even draw eyebrows. Yeah. But mine talk. Okay, let's stop talking about eyebrows.
You don't want to talk about Nona's eyebrows?
Nona's eyebrows.
Did you call your grandmother Nona?
No. So I called my grandmother Nanny. But that was my dad's mom. My mom's mom died when she was, I believe, 19. But I called my grandma Nanny, and I called my grandfather Papa, and they were that till the day they died. Papa and Nanny. Everyone called him Pops, and I don't understand why. I called him Papa. I don't know if it's an Italian thing. But yeah.
Any Italians on here? Call him Papa always.
You gotta call him Big Papa. No, my grandfather was so funny because he spoke very broken English. He was very Italian, and he really didn't understand what was going on, but he liked watching Mets games. Not very Italian. He liked listening to music, but not Italian music. He liked talking about Italy. But the best part was when he was talking about Italy, he had no idea what he was talking about.
You could have kept talking.
I feel like my grandfather was always 99 years old. He died a week before his 99th birthday, and it was like he was 99 from the time I was a baby to the day he died. He was always this old, frail man sitting in his recliner chair watching a Mets game, and that's all I knew him as. My grandmother, on the other hand, Nanny, used to take care of me and my brother when my parents were going through a divorce. And she used to feed us icing and pizza and take us to the movies.
Icing and pizza together, or as two separate meals?
I mean, I would make it one meal. Dip the icing in the pizza.
That's what it sounded like you were saying, is that you got icing and pizza, but it was all just one combined meal.
I mean, yeah. I didn't have a very healthy childhood. But I think the best thing was, every Saturday, I would go over to their house, and we watched the Titanic. And I don't know if it's because my grandmother loved that movie, or if she thought I loved that movie, but I saw so much death every single week. But I remember whenever they were drawing, dreadful drawings, when they were drawing Rose, right? That was her name?
Rose, yes.
Yeah. When they would draw Rose and be like, draw me like one of your French girls. This little Simpson guy is like, draw me like death. Kill me, please.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just
not doing Karina's work any justice here. Drawing Rose.
Oh yeah. So when they ever drew Rose, be like, paint me like one of your French girls. When she was naked on the couch, I would cover my grandmother's eyes and be like, Nanny, you're too young for this. You can't watch this. Me, being an 8-year-old, I was like, boobies.
Anybody else have that awkward phase where you're watching a movie with your parents and just like a sex scene comes on and you're just like, I don't know about this stuff?
My father took me and my brother to go see Bruno in the movie theater. And there was this little kid next to me. Might have been my same age. I don't even remember when Bruno came out. I might have been like 15 or 16. I might be entirely wrong on the age. But no matter what, the scene where you just see his penis flying around the screen in a circular motion, my father's head in his lap with such disgust. I was just sitting next to and watching the little kid's reaction next to me, and he was mortified. His father was laughing his ass off, and that's what I remember.
My parents, and I doubt this was on purpose, but
they would find the movies with all the sex scenes, and then that's how
they took me and my sister to see the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
I saw that with my father. My father took me to a lot of fucked up movies.
If there's a movie that I feel like you don't bring your kids to,
it's something called The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It's something called The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
I mean, your father probably thought he hasn't had sex for 40 years. He probably won't have sex for the length of the movie. But Steve Carell is great in that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I actually got the idea of waxing my friend's chest from the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Every single year for Christmas, for Hanukkah, for his birthday, for Easter, I didn't care. Every single holiday that there was, I would say, I'm getting you a waxing gift certificate. He never does it. And my friend Kevin is hairy from head to toe. Like, it all connects. Oh, cool.
How much money would I have to give you?
You just have to pay for the waxing.
Just that's the smallest amount you'll take is I pay for the waxing for you.
Pay for the waxing and get me a slice of pizza, because if they need more than 3 minutes to get the 9 hairs off my chest. I remember when I was growing up, I used to walk around the house all the time without a shirt on. I still do. And my mother I would walk downstairs and I would say something disrespectful that my mother would think would be disrespectful. I thought it was funny. She would walk over to me, grab one of my 9 chest hairs and rip it out and be like, "You don't deserve this." And I used to be mortified from it because I was like, I'm no more of a man.
I've lost the thing that makes me a man.
I've lost one of my 9 hairs. And I was like, you know what? I'll have a full set of hair on my chest when I'm older.
I'll show her.
And now I have like 10 hairs. And I blame my mother. But seriously, like...
This is like what you hear as Justin's neighbor when he gets mad at his mom. You're the reason I have 9 chest hairs.
You're the reason I'm not a man. No, but seriously, like I'm looking right now.
That's why Justin doesn't have a relationship with his neighbors anymore.
I've never known. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've known my neighbors to the right of me. If you're in my house to the right of me, her name is Kristen.
I think we have I forgot the. Hold on.
You forgot the man.
I wasn't gonna do the man, but I do need to draw the lines in the tie.
No, you got to draw the man. You got to draw everything. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, no, but I knew the girl Kristen. We went to school together. Her mother is apparently scarier than my mother.
Shout out to Kristen and her mom.
I think even her husband calls her bad names and knows that she's scary. I don't even know if my mother's scary. She's just, she's my mother.
So, I am not gonna lie about this. That's the wrong layer.
It didn't come out that bad.
It didn't come out that bad, which makes me really nervous.
We'll figure out coloring afterwards.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It makes me really nervous because if this one's actually looking decent, people are going to think we're lying. I don't know how to draw, and this is my second day using this.
The funniest thing was I'm looking at it on the iPad. I'm like, it's not that bad. And then I see it on the computer screen, and that is horrifying. Seeing it straight versus looking down at it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
He's got a neck.
He's
got a neck. That's a neck.
That's an Adam's apple. That's just like one, like, the grandfather from Hey Arnold with the Adam's apple out to in. This is part Simpson.
How neck? No, the neck, it looks the same. It looks like he's got a broken neck in her drawing.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So now that I humiliated myself,
it's my turn.
So Justin is drawing the silhouette of this classic American figure.
Figure?
It's
oh my god, what the hell? Okay, sorry. Why is there so much bread on the screen? I don't understand this.
So Justin is now going to try to draw Jacob's.
It's fine, I got this.
Silhouette. So Justin has had more time using Procreate than I have.
I don't even know if that's a good thing to say. Because mine's going to look... Oh, okay.
Well, you've appled longer.
I've appled longer. I have. I've definitely appled longer. I don't know if I've procreated longer, even though I have. Shouldn't say that. Okay. It's going to be fine. I keep falling off this now. Okay. See, the thing is, he draws lines and then he just, makes them disappear. Lucia is barking. Everything's good in the world. Okay. Cool. So we do that. We're going to draw a little skirt on him. It's going to be great. It's going to be powerful. Pride Month. Okay.
Very interesting to see what people see in shapes. The fact that Jacob and Karina were able to make something.
Yeah, right?
Out of pre-existing shapes. I wouldn't be able to see anything other than Bart and Mickey.
I mean, I might be able to.
I mean, with enough time.
With enough time.
It goes fast.
It goes fast. It really does. And they're not fixing their lines like we are. Okay.
Those little pizza pie hands.
Oh my god, don't even say pizza. I want pizza so badly right now. I know that there's pizza in my fridge downstairs, and it's driving me bananas.
Are you on the right layer?
I've always been on the right layer. I drew everything on one layer. I got this.
I've got this. We're good.
So we're going to...
I almost just blacked out from laughing. We're good.
We're going to just backtrack a lot, and then we're going to do this in post. Look at that. Look. Ready? It's like I was always on this layer. I don't know what you're talking about, Brian.
Did you ever lock it like I told you to too?
Remember when you said that...
Do you want to just restart the audio over?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm not a liar. Remember when you said, hey, he was good. He's done this before. It's fun.
You got the jams in your head. You ready?
I've been ready.
Oh, all right, here we go. You want me to rewind it a little?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine because I've definitely not done this before. I just bought my iPad yesterday. Also, definitely for the very first time. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome actually, because this is going to look better than my grandfather off the boat in Italy. His little 19-year-old sexy ass. He's like, "Hey, Nonna, how do?" And that's how my family was born. The best thing was I was adopted, so it didn't matter. If my grandfather never existed, it wouldn't have mattered in my life. I mean, like, he was a great person, don't get me wrong. I meant, like, for me to exist.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have to. He didn't have to exist because my life is the only thing that matters. Because apparently that's what I'm saying. That will get us more subscribers, right?
Yeah.
I'm important. Maybe it's because when I was in high school, I felt unimportant. And now I could feel important again.
That you're sitting alone in a room
Yo, do not put this
with your friend and a cat.
I was gonna say, don't put any egg theory in my head of being like, you are everyone and everything that ever will exist. You're like, you're sitting alone in a room. I was like, you're right here. Larry is right here.
Shout out to Larry.
Shout out to my little meow meow boy.
That's hiding under the bed.
He's always hiding.
Oh
under
no,
the bed.
he's out of the bed.
He's in his little house.
Little Larry.
You know what's even funnier? I don't have a house, but he does. I don't have a bedroom, but he does.
Our pets always live a better life than we do.
Because the thing is, he thinks that this is his bedroom.
Oh,
and
100%.
He's letting me live in it.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm fine with that. Because his happiness is more important than my happiness. And that's...
We try to give our pets the lives that we can't have.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, though, when my dog eats better than I do, that's when I draw the line. Because my cat for a while... I can't get this line. My cat for a while only ate organic. And then I'm like, wait, I don't even eat organic.
No, you just eat pizza.
I eat pizza. I eat L&B. And that's okay. I'm just going to take it a little bit at a time. Because otherwise... Wait! Oh, my fingers! My fat meow meows. It's fine. This is definitely fixed. You know what I realized also?
That yours is a lot better than mine? Yes, I do agree.
No, I was going to say that none of my lines are... I'm going to have to redo all the lines in post. And
that's all right.
It's fine. Okay, so what else does... Oh, wait.
We'll have our intern fix that.
Our intern? Larry, get the crap over here. We're gonna
Wake up, Larry.
We're gonna teach you Procreate.
Nap time's over.
I know Brian barely knows it, and apparently I don't know it either. Cause
Layers, Justin.
I taught you all this, and then I go and I'm like, you know what? I got this.
I could do everything on one layer.
I could do everything. I actually thought I was in a second layer. Okay, how high up does he? Hi, Lucia. Oh yeah, no. But seriously, when my dog eats better than I do, I'm like, what am I doing wrong with my life? Because my mom will, like, sit down and prepare her meal like a 5-course dinner. She was like, at 9 o'clock in the morning, she's making her dinner.
Oh.
9 o'clock. She was like, I gotta cook the chicken, I gotta make the broth, I gotta steam the carrots. And I'm like, what do I get? And she's like, there's frozen pizza in the freezer.
Because my dog used to eat like a king. Whenever my mom would go out to like a friend's wedding or a nice dinner.
You get a doggy bag, right?
But it was legit for the doggy.
Yeah, not for me.
Not the, no steak for Brian. You get the scraps. Max gets the London broil.
The best thing is, though, like, my mother didn't even like dogs. So what does that say about me? She's like, you're adopted. I'm kidding. No, she loves me in her own weird way. But, are these legs? I forgot what these were.
These are legs.
Because it's like a plant.
It's like a weird horse.
You think it's a horse?
It's a something.
It's a something, all right.
It's a something, all right. That is for sure.
I really thought that this was a plant.
Yeah, the image that we're kind of frozen on also just looks like they're on a hoverboard.
It
from
does.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, you're right. Thing is also, like, it's my fault that it's frozen because I thought that this
You could keep up.
Wow.
I told you to slow it down.
That's not what I meant. I meant that I drew it on one layer. But thank you for that. That I can keep up? Yep. We need to read.
Yeah, he's definitely skipped more leg days than he should have.
Hold on, we got this. Okay. When I go to the gym, I never skip leg day.
You just never go to the gym. So technically, you never skip leg day.
I just never skip leg day. No, I skip arm day.
But you know what day I never skip?
Lego day?
Ooh, Lego day is good. I was going to say pizza day.
I was going to say pizza day also, especially because I knew the answer. It's fine. I keep forgetting to look at this thing. Okay. We got this. Ready?
Well, it's a very weird object. Sometimes it's awkward if you make prolonged eye contact with it.
It's kind of like me. I'm a very weird object, and if you stare at me too long, it's kind of awkward. So just don't stare at me, and we'll call it. Yo, I'm horrible with hands. That's why.
Yeah, hands are always tough.
I always no. Never mind. I'm gonna skip that joke.
Hands, feet, faces, bodies, hair. You know, drawing.
I was gonna say, you know what? I don't have a fetish for hands. I hate them.
What's your fetishes? Put that in the comment section below.
Please don't. I never want to hear anyone else's fetishes. I mean, I kind of do, but I really don't. Don't lose us subscribers even before we happen. What are your fetishes?
Ooh, what's this channel? Or oh, what's that channel?
It's just ASMR drawing. Ready? You know, I'm actually regretting drawing this hand right now. Like, I know it's gonna come out really bad, and
You got this.
people
Here we
should
go.
not draw hands.
And well,
You know what? It's fine. If that's the worst part of my drawing, then so be it. Okay.
alrighty.
That's really horrifying.
We got some lines above the eyes. It looks like.
I got that. Yeah, I did.
Oh, above.
Oh, that? Okay. I got this. Piece of grass. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yo, this was looking really good until he started adding detail. And then I'm like, you know what? Like,
You lost me.
you lost me. Like, maybe you should have stick to not adding detail and calling it a day.
We don't need scenery.
You know, it's not terrible.
Yours is looking real good.
It's not. Ooh, he's adding scenery really fast. Okay. We got this. Here.
Besides the fact that, you know, it's electronics, and I'd say it's not a strength of my mother. Back in the day, I mean, she did oil paintings.
Did she really?
And she could,
Is any of them hanging up in your house?
a lot of them are hanging up in the house, are her works.
That's really sad because I always thought it was like professional drawings.
Nope.
And
So I feel like in real life, she could kick our asses.
in real life, she can kick our ass, but she can also draw better than us. You would think that the actual piece would be the hardest thing. But adding these squiggly lines is the hardest thing that I've done today. I can't say the hardest thing I've done in my life because I've done some pretty hard things. But
But I think the other thing that you do have to also just take into mind is that if you are adding this in post, this is just a reference for where he wants the clouds. You could cloud up wherever you want.
cool. So we're just gonna put a cloud there.
That's a terrible cloud.
You're a terrible cloud.
You ever just do like the little half U's?
Ready? You know what? We're not gonna add clouds. It's just gonna be we're just gonna put the mountain here. I really hate this. You know what? The mountains are gonna look a lot nicer than this. And I think he's done.
It looks great.
You know what? I'm okay with this.
I'm sorry if mine gave anybody nightmares.
Just imagine though how this is gonna look after it's colored. Seriously, like, do you see how this turned out? It makes it look 1,000 times nicer.
Yeah. And you see, he doesn't even have clouds.
Yeah, you know what? He probably saw those squiggly lines and was like, you know what? I'm trash. I can't do these squiggly lines either. Okay, you know what? It's fine.
We got this.
We got this.
I think we got this.
I think that this is going to be a good adventure for us. We're going to learn how to draw hands together. We're going to have eyebrows talk to each other. And you know what? Maybe our grandmothers will feed us. I mean, mine's dead. But we will find a person online. Be like, will you be my grandmother? Rentagrandma.com. Look at that. We gave you 2 solid ideas. Rentagrandma.com and My Little Italian Grandma.
Better than Rent a Grandma. No rentals.
No rentals. No rentals.
No rentals.
It sounds like we don't have any rentals.
We have rentals.
We have rentals. They're
just
grandmothers. No is grandfather. We don't want no grandfather rentals. They'll just sit there almost 99 years old dead in the fucking They're gonna be sleeping in the chair. You're gonna turn off the TV or change to a different channel and be like, I was watching that.
Oh my God. That was
How?
my grandfather? That was my grandmother.
Really? No, that was my grandfather.
My grandmother with the Law and Order reruns. She'd be dead asleep snoring the second you hit that button. I was watching that. Put that back on.
My grandmother's too busy feeding me pizza and icing. It's fine. You know what? Everything is okay. I turned out just fine, didn't I? No psychological problems, no emotional problems.
No, I mean, we're doing fine. 3:30. Why do you ask?
It's 3:41. What do you do on your Friday afternoons? I draw. I draw really well. Just kidding. I smear icing on it. You know what? Maybe we should scrap this and just rent some grandmas.
Rentagrandma.com.
Rentagrandma.com. Okay. See you next episode.
Hopefully you stick around.
Hopefully we stick around.
It can only go up from here.
Goodbye.